We are back. And I know y'all heard Fee on the way out. She all geeked about Girl Talk today.
Man,
Geek.
it's just so much going on in the world. It's so much. It is.
And if y'all thought that we was go a whole week without talking about that nigga, Derrick Jaxn, and his wife, Denia, whatever her name is,
Girl.
you are wrong. You are wrong because we are here for the bullshit on today.
Okay. So you gonna tell them, you gonna give them the
Go ahead,
back.
sis. Give us the background. Give us the background.
I gotta do it. So the background is Derrick Jaxn is this self-proclaimed uh relationship guru, and he loves to tell women what to expect, that and tell men that they should hold themselves accountable, and what you should and should not do in a relationship, and what you should and should not be putting up with. Well, there has been reports that he's been busy.
Ain't no fucking reports.
Oh yeah,
There are screenshots
women have
and
came forward. That's the best way to
yes.
put it. Women have came forward and said that they have had relations with Derrick Jaxn while he is married. Now here's the funny thing. I didn't even know homeboy was married.
And that's where I want to start. So, well, one more thing I want to add to the background. I remember so vividly that he did this video and he had this shirt on with the Afro American colors on it, and it said "Black men don't cheat." And I remember that, and I also remember like my homies being like, "That's right, boy, we don't be cheating out here, bro. It's all crazy."
Bruh,
You
bruh.
so number one, I just thought that this was a crazy nigga in his car giving y'all advice on the internet. Because what I don't do is take advice from people who record the videos in their car on a playground. Out what up?
Here's the thing. I saw a couple of his videos, and at first I was like, oh, he might be saying a little something. But then eventually I was like, bro, you coming off too self-righteous for me, and shut up. It was like
Not too self-righteous and shit.
they were just coming back like, you got too, like, just, come on, bro, like
Mhm.
you preaching too much, and you just
Yes.
sounded real self-righteous to me.
Yep.
And
So
so that for me, it was like, and I'm out.
right.
You
I
know what
and
I'm
like I said,
saying?
I don't really listen to internet relationship experts
Yeah.
at all. Like him, Kevin Samuels. Like I stopped listening. I stopped listening to these internet folks or like social media types when Steve Harvey came out with his book Think Like a Man. And nigga, you four divorces in.
Yeah, I
You telling me what to do with my stuff?
I kind of got it out. Like the whole, for me, it's the whole thing of let me tell women what they need to do to get a man.
Yes.
That I'm just like, I'm no longer interested in this narrative.
So you go
Let's
tell me
find
what to
something
do.
else.
You got a vagina now, huh?
Right.
You know what we go through over
You
here,
gonna
huh?
tell me how to. You gonna tell me how I should feel. You gonna tell me what I need to do. You gonna tell. Oh no,
No, thank
no.
you.
And who made you the voice for all men?
Exactly. Who made
So
you
yeah.
our voice? So yeah, I'm with you, sis. Never really listened to him. I would see people posting his videos and I would start hearing him talking. I would be turned off immediately.
Now get your big thick neck ass on.
Child,
But
big head is. Like you said, didn't know he was married.
did not know. How is it you want to tell women all this other stuff? Like he knew what he was doing.
Yep.
You saying all this, and you are building this female audience, and he knew the moment that he would have said, my wife, I'm married, or whatever the case, that audience would have dropped, because a lot of these women are listening to him and they like, oh, Derrick Jaxn, you're so smart, and oh, I mean, any woman would be so happy, lucky to have you.
Y'all
So
niggas make me sick.
Right, but the only reason I think the only reason he had such the following that he had is because he's semi-attractive to some.
I was literally about to say, who's standing?
I mean, his face ain't bad. Like, it ain't terrible. If you like meathead looking niggas, but it ain't.
We be doing so good. He not terrible if
He
you
ain't
like.
terrible. Like, I just don't like that big bulky, like, that ain't my deal. But um, I think that's the reason why he got his claim to fame so fast.
Yes,
But I also think the reason that he didn't share his wife was because he had such a huge female audience, and that
I
audience
agree.
came
It's a turn off.
because
Like he probably felt like I wouldn't have the attention, the views, the likes, the income, because he sells stuff. He sells books. He does these
books.
like tours where he speaks, like he was doing all of that. And so he wouldn't have any of that I don't feel like he would have the same success if he would have came out and said that he was married, because that puts a whole different perspective on it. Like, I feel like people like us could probably relate to someone who is married
Yes,
providing relationship advice.
right. Yeah, I want to hear. No,
I don't want to hear a
but
single nigga tell me what to do in my relationship.
all right. So we've given y'all the backstory. We've shared who he is. Let's get
Like,
to.
I don't care. I don't care. I want the tea, bitch.
All right. So just recently, after the whole all the side pieces that
I
came out
don't care no more.
with all that stuff, he decided to go on live with his wife.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Step back. So one of his mistresses must not have gotten her direct deposit after he received his stimulus check.
Okay.
Because young Candace decided to start exposing him on the internet. There are
Oh.
there are text messages that came out of him telling her, "Hey, you can come down to Atlanta, shorty. You coming by yourself or you bringing your friends? Oh, you gonna bring your friends? Okay, cool. How about I send you $1,200? Get an Airbnb. You could stay with me, whatever. Just, it's all good." And so this started getting out to the blogs before this whole video situation even happened.
No,
So
that's what
like,
I was saying. Like, after all that came out, then they decided to do a video.
I wanted
Yeah.
y'all to hear that that's this a dirty dog ass. Go ahead.
Now, let's talk about this video.
Where's my bonnet?
Wait a minute. God dog it, why I ain't got one? I was, is that an Amazon bag, bitch?
My daughter got some Fashion Nova stuff. It's in her room, so I'm gonna just pretend it's black.
Look, I am screenshot thumbnail. But anyway, take that damn thing off your head. But the fact that he sat there and went into full detail about his affairs and was holding her hand, he had the
Death
grip of
grip.
Jesus on her.
The
Like,
death.
he was like, yeah, and I've had relations with other women and not just friendship relations.
And it was
We
like every
would
time
have.
she tried to move her hand, he was like, "Don't you go nowhere, bitch. We rehearsed
Right.
this
And
shit."
she was like, and for the record, I did curse him out.
I just want you.
I just want y'all to know that I did curse him out.
We've talked about this and we are working through with it. The Holy Spirit told me,
Keep Jesus
God,
out.
God said,
Girl, I know the Lord is like, y'all, please.
Forget my name for a little bit.
Look, God is like, for the love of God, keep my name out your mouth.
Give me a break. No, don't
Give
know.
me a break.
God
But
probably up there like this. What do you say?
right. I ain't never
Oh, me?
said
You put
ain't.
Gabriel. Come here.
Not Gabriel. But girl, he like Esther. Get the girls. I don't need you to get
Ruth, Esther, Mary. Yeah, you too. And get the other
Eve.
Mary too. Because
Eve,
she
come on.
probably understand.
Go get the girls. But I'm worried about sis.
I'm not, because she is a brave soul. Because listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, let me tell y'all about my friend over here, over there. So she had me all up and through this woman's Instagram page. I hadn't thought about this woman.
We didn't even know she existed.
So when she posted her video, this one here, this one was like, girl, I'm all on her page. Look at this, look at this, look at this. So my ass went all up and through Shorty page. And
But
when
it
I
ain't
tell
nothing but a
you,
bunch of scriptures and then that awful dress and heels.
she had on some Ruth 15s, some Esther 12s, and almost every, if y'all don't know these are women from the Bible days, Old Testament. And them heels was like mother's board,
But
usher board.
she's like, I feel like something happened.
Oh, there was a shift on her page. I
Oh,
saw it.
there was definitely a
It was
shift in the
dramatic.
spirit.
It went from, it almost, and I felt bad because I feel like she tried to be a normal person and share in their life. I think they might have a little girl. Who knew? Because he don't say shit
Girl,
about no
look
kids.
like I saw two children. But I feel like there was a shift and something happened because it was like she, she was a little jazzy. She kind of got herself together. And then I said a little. Now, I will say, even in her trying to spruce it up, sis needed some help in the dressing
The
department,
selection area.
the selection area. Yeah.
Know your body type, know what you can wear, know what go together.
Right. Know how to piece it together, But she tried. But it's like now she giving me beyond mother of the church vibes.
So she's
She
giving
giving
me,
me Uncle Auntie vibes.
she giving me brainwashed Christian vibes.
She giving me cult vibes.
And that's pretty close to brainwashed Christian because, okay, so she is born.
She's a
I ain't
part of the
never knew the
House of
Lord
Jackson.
before. She giving me, I ain't never knew the Lord before yesterday, but now all I know is the Lord, and that's all I'm gonna push and dress like this and do this. But I feel like she really needs some help, like deep
Yeah.
down needs some help. Cause I feel like, okay, so one thing, things I've learned since you had me on her page and other niggas was sending me pictures. Number one, it seems like they were high school sweethearts.
Yes, I've heard that.
So that immediately triggered something right here. Cause I know how I was with my high school sweetheart for a really long time. And it took a moment. Come on, sis, get up. Y'all grown now. It ain't, y'all ain't
Shake,
16.
shake, shake.
Shake
Take the
nigga
devil
off.
off
I said, nigga, fuck me.
in the name of Jesus. Check the devil off. But yeah, she definitely I think, yeah. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it was just reading some of the stuff that she was saying. Like she needs. Where's Ayana?
Yalla, come on, mama.
Iyala, Iyala, we need
Come on.
you. She
Because
needs
first of all, first and foremost,
this is
anybody who
what she
can,
needs. Iyana needs to take her and just put her in her bosom and let her cry it out, baby. Cry
Not
it
the
out.
child. Not you taking the child.
Just cry. Get it down in there. You know, she get it right there. It's I feel it. I feel it right there. Let
There
it
it is.
out.
There it is. There it is. There it is. You can't put two churchy niggas together. But let me say this. I do feel so. First, she writes paragraphs on every post. So number
Dissertation.
one, I'm not reading all of it. Number
Girl, nobody reads them long ass captions.
number
So
two.
you need to write all that, create a blog.
But then I did read a few of them, and I feel as though she has some strong bisexual vibes. And she's likely scared because she's so deep into the church.
I don't think it's bisexual vibes.
You think she a lesbian? Long drink, say what?
Cause she just, I mean, look, I think women we can easily look at another woman and be like, oh, she fine, she cute. I like that. She got a nice ass. She got great tits. Da, 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 da. But she
Bro,
likes to go.
she was like on Pornhub, and then
Yeah,
she was
I
talking.
think that she either has or is dealing with a porn addiction. Looks like her category is, and the category is ebony.
I was gonna say black
Ebony squirters.
because she definitely talks about moisture.
Secretions.
I was like, honey,
Honey,
she's
clutch
like,
my pearls.
I was reading some of it like, child of God.
My Lord.
Like, okay.
But she definitely needs help. She needs therapy.
I was not happy with her video, her second video. That when
With
she
her
had
armor
the,
of God
yeah, with that little purple
and
hat thing.
her hat.
So I hate to talk about another woman's appearance because I really do try to be uplifting and supportive of my sisters. But let me tell you, if my husband telling me that we about to do a video to address his cheating allegations, bitch, I'm about to be like, you know, the little TikTok meme where it's like boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna be a
Listen.
badass bitch. I'm not gonna be sitting there with a fucking bag on my head.
Man, listen. It's so much. It is so much going on. And I feel like this is what I peeped.
Okay.
So when he posted his video of them, he didn't even tag sis. He just put her name. And so it's like there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect somewhere with them. Like she's living in
I don't think they live together.
She's living in Israel. She is trying to get close to Jehovah, and he's trying to get close to the Hosa.
I don't think they live together though, because she gave me, oh yeah, I'll stop by there on my way from Walmart to come holler at you. Because it sounded like he was just like, hey yo, we gotta address this. We gotta talk
I don't
about
know
it.
what their situation is, but
She didn't have her ring
it
on.
ain't.
He didn't look like he had his ring on when their hands was clutched or
It,
whatever.
I think I saw a ring, but something ain't right. And I'm like, how? So if you in a situation, if you're supposed to be this relationship guru, self-proclaimed relationship expert, you would think that you would want your wife, your mate, hell, as a part of your brand,
It would
she
be
needs to be,
perfect.
she needs, as a part of your brand, she needs to be showing her best self. And you would think that they would be trying to portray some type of life together.
Exactly, because listen, I listen to people who have been married for years, who I don't see posting bullshit on social media, who I see flourishing in life. And those are the type of people you would think would put put out relationship advice. They've been together since high school, quote unquote. I don't know if that's factual. I heard it. But like if they have been together since high school and y'all are happily married, why isn't your wife known? Why doesn't anybody know that
Right.
you're married?
Why is she not known? And I'm also thinking like about like what she's doing now is not helping him and his brand. It's actually
Girl,
making the situation worse
worse.
because she is coming off as a little loony and lost.
I'm trying to find this post that I sent you from her page, and I was just like, so she posted. I guess I'm gonna say it's either somebody she grew up with or somebody that he messed around with.
I
I
knew her
knew
body
her
better
body
than I knew
better than
my
I
own.
knew my own. I seen her naked. She definitely goes on to talk about I've seen her naked, penetrated, soaking wet, moaning, and more. Sir, get your wife together. This is
Get
this was
her. Get
this was
like
posted on February 26th, honey. This is not old.
I don't understand. And if this is some type of publicity stunt, it is not working.
It's not, it has failed miserably.
But he giving weird vibes too.
So yes. So I saw him commenting. So people was talking about her and the hat, what bonnet, whatever she had on her head. And he was making jokes about it in the comment section. I will fuck D up. I'm telling you right now. If somebody say something about me on the internet and he start he-heing and commenting
And
on this stuff,
Kikiing with him, oh, it's a
oh,
problem.
okay, okay, okay. Your
Especially
mama's
in this
address is blah 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 South blah blah, and you could
look, especially in this situation.
child. You
But I
want to be
feel like
kikiing
he
about
has
my
her.
appearance?
He got a program. He has either talked to her and said things to her to put her in this place that she's in now, where
Yeah,
she feels like she needs to compare herself to other men,
yeah.
to
She
other
got some
women.
definitely has low
And
self-esteem issues. She's
yeah, and
definitely obsessed with skin color and
she probably had these issues when they met in high school, and he just compounded it and made it to what we have today. But not only that, what I was saying, he get weird vibes because the whole reacting to your own video.
let's hover around there real quick. Helicopter right there, cause
Girl, and then talking, he
and the
watching it like, so Derrick Jaxn just said that he was having an affair on his wife, and I commend the brother
for
because
coming
he's
up.
taking, like, it's you. Like, you gonna get up there and be like, man, he tripping. I'm tripping.
So I get that I get that people asked him, "Hey man, I would love for you to react to your video so that you can see what we seeing." Like honestly, it would have
Is
been
that
more.
what he do on his, do he look at videos and react to them?
I don't
Is
know.
that what he do?
I don't know, but he said he did the reaction video because somebody was in his comments and asked him to react to it. And he said that he wanted to do it in the third person. Nobody told him nor asked him to do it that way. I feel like people just wanted more information. They wanted him to dive deeper into the comments that they were making on that video, not for you to sit up here and say, yeah, he was really trying to stand by his wife. um, that ain't what
Yeah,
it looks like at all, bruh.
yeah, it's weird. And so it looked like he has done some reaction videos. And he was doing videos like, he said something about he stopped doing videos for a while.
Yeah, I think so somebody told me, because honest, again, I don't follow this nigga. So I think when John Gray, the pastor that got caught cheating on his wife multiple times, Derrick felt the need to comment on it multiple times. And I feel like after that, and maybe a couple of like soon after that, they say he stopped making as many videos as he was. But maybe, I just maybe, after he did the John Gray videos, one of his hoes was like, I don't know why you going so hard on this man, and you just told me to fly out and see you on this day, and this day.
So I'm looking at his page and on his YouTube,
Bruh.
and I'm seeing videos 10 months, 10 months, 10 months, 10 months, 10 months, 10 months,
That
9
must have been
months
when the shit
ago, 8
happened.
months ago, 8 months ago, 6 months ago, 5
Mhm.
months ago, 5 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 months ago, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1 month ago, 1 month ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago.
I feel like
When a real man loved you, it looks like this. 1 week ago. When a man knows he's won 1 week ago. Why she changed after she said, I don't even know what the rest of that is. 1 week ago. The real
but
reason she stopped texting you back 1 week ago. 7 signs you're always on his mind a week ago. Bruh, how the
but this is why I feel like like you said, I don't know if it's a publicity stunt. I feel like this is a publicity stunt. So I didn't go to his YouTube. I went to his Instagram. I don't follow him, so I don't know nothing about this man. So on March 11th, that was what, 2 weeks ago?
right.
He posted new book alert. The name of the book is called Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other.
Okay, even if this is a publicity stunt, something is still not right with the wife because nothing that she is doing or saying makes
Mhm.
me intrigued to go and buy this book.
Well,
They are
I think the
on,
only part that she is like in the book is like on the cover, it looks like a picture of maybe from their wedding. His caption says, some learn from research or experiments, some learn from mentors or mistakes. I learned from all of the above. And in my new book, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other, I share the most life-changing lessons I have learned. Um, Quite frankly, he's like, why this book? Quite frankly, because my marriage is under attack. The belief in it, the sacredness of it, and capacity to stay married, all of it is under attack. And then he goes on to write 7 more paragraphs. Um, that's why I kind of feel like
but these chapter is these chapters are still BS.
it is. Go ahead, tell me the chapters.
Loving her while she seemingly hates you. The empathy she needs. Mistakes that hinder healing.
She can't love a man she doesn't feel safe with.
Why guarded women are a blessing when it doesn't work.
Healing from a covert narcissist.
That's child,
Buy this shit if y'all want to. Buy it
girl.
if you want to.
Buy this shit and buy into this shit if you want to. The
Because it
nigga
ain't
is
for
still
me.
trash.
It's a no for me.
He is still trash, and his wife is a wastebasket.
Listen, what's funny to me is, like I said, I've never looked at his page, but now as I scroll through it and I continue to scroll, the people that I know that are liking and commenting his stuff, I'm like, y'all ain't no better than him. Now I see.
But
Now I
it's I'm just I thought I was gonna be excited about talking about it. Now I'm getting over it because it's just so it's one for me is weird. It's really weird.
hmm
Even if you had this book, you already have the audience for it. Why tarnish your brand as this relationship? guru? Why tarnish your
Mhm.
brand as being this um the dream guy that
Yeah,
everybody wants? Why tarnish all that with oh yeah, I was cheating? You know what I'm saying? And
I
then on top
agree.
of that, why should I believe? And okay, after all that, why would I believe anything else that you have to say? Why would I listen to anything that you have to say about relationships when your relationships is in complete shambles?
I feel like some people are going to continue to listen to him because
Absolutely.
they have quote unquote worked through it, and now they are moving on. But
You
in
can't
my
tell
eyes,
me they work through it when sis is doing what she's doing on the interwebs. You can't
yeah,
tell me they work through it.
no, they haven't.
There
Um,
is nothing about her that looks like she is in a good
Healed place.
mentally or emotionally, hell, even spiritually.
Physically, because I've
None of
seen
it.
it. I've seen the outfits. Let me tell you, we
Sis
could.
looks like what she's going through. She
You
got
know,
that
Christians be like,
camouflage
I don't
on.
look like what I've been through.
Girl, yes, you do. You got that camouflage on, and you are at war. You are at war at your spiritual life. You are at war with your emotional life. You are at war with your mental life. You are at war,
All
sis.
is well, but
Girl, that not
thinking about love.
that's what she needs
This
to be
means
singing.
more.
That's what she needs. You can't have my, you can't have my,
You can't
you
have
can't.
my. You can't.
Instead of talking about this is what the Lord has. Ah, girl.
So and that okay. So that's the last thing I really wanted to touch on with her is she continues to say that God is like letting her go through this, and this is like what she's supposed to do as a wife, as a woman. And this is like, I have so many problems with the church, and this is one of them,
She
where
definitely listened to an ashy neck pastor that's saying this.
some nigga who definitely was probably doing the same thing that her husband is doing.
She listening to some old bald head pastor telling her this, and some old stressed out first lady
It's
giving
okay,
her the
baby.
same advice.
If you come home to you every night, it's okay. They go through this and blah blah blah, but God is gonna make you a strong woman.
Sister, you just keep praying on that man. You just keep praying on your husband. Y'all have a covenant, and that's what you need to do. You don't let the world tell you
You
different.
child. Let me tell you something. This is the problem in the Black church. We do not address real life issues, whether it is homosexuality, assault, um, infidelity in marriage. All of it gets washed over with a lot of bull, and it bothers
Pray
me
about it.
to my
Where
core.
get your faith.
You're not gonna embarrass me. You're not gonna have me unhappy.
That part.
You're
You're
not gonna
not
have my mental messed up. Because if we're supposed to be equally yoked, and you are out here being able to be your best person and give all this advice, and I'm at home sitting here like I can't even look at myself in the mirror because all of these women be in his inbox and they so beautiful, and I'm not. That's not where you supposed to be, sis.
no ma'am.
Child.
How is it you have a husband that's preaching to the world about what a good man is, and he is just just dragging you through the dirt?
No, thank you.
I mean, I've seen people in relationships that's nowhere near as bad as this, and they can still pull it together. She needs help. They both need help. He
I feel
needs
like
some
she don't
help.
have no real friends, because that's one of my things. Like I feel like I have real friends, whether it's you, my girl Toya, my girl Laisha, Raya. Like if I'm going through something, they go know. Like you'll tell me, you'll know something wrong with me because I don't post an IG story or something like that.
When you
They'll
go
know because
MIA.
I ain't sent them a TikTok or something funny to laugh at. They be like, "All right, sis, what's going on? Let's talk, blah, blah, blah." I could tell y'all what's going on, and y'all gonna be like, blah, 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 XYZ, let's get it.
Right.
Right? And I just feel like she doesn't have a support system.
Nobody is pouring into her. And it's so sad to watch.
It
It
is.
really
It
is.
hurt my heart because
Yeah, all jokes aside, it is so hard to see, and more specifically, Black women put themselves in these situations in the name of trying to be good Christian women.
mhm,
And I don't understand where we get this thought process of, in order to be strong in your faith, you have to struggle. You have to put up with stuff. Cause I mean, it's crazy. And like, girl, I want her to see a psych. I want her to see therapy.
me too. Because honestly, that's what I feel like is needed. I feel like she really needs some help to work on the issues that are going on with herself. Like just to see her talk about her dark skin and all of it. Like, sis, you're not even
Well,
that dark.
you know
We
what?
the same complexion, mama. Let's talk
But you
about
know what I think it is? I think that I don't think she has an issue with women with dark skin. It seems like she has this comparison thing where she feels like women with darker skin is more beautiful. Maybe that's something that he's attracted to.
maybe.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he likes a woman that's more of a darker complexion. She'll say stuff like their supple skin, their perfect brown skin. And it's like,
Um literally me and her like almost the same complexion because I
and
was
I'm
looking at her
like,
like, what
and
is
she's
wrong,
not
sis?
an ugly girl.
No. And then like the few times she said, she tried to get the makeup and all of that, and she still didn't feel like a person. I was like, it's in here. The problem is in here.
I think that is she has her own internal insecurities and issues, but I can guarantee you he is not making the situation no better.
No.
Because if you dealing with your own struggles and you look and he got all these type of different females in his inbox, or he kick in with them because they all comment on him and they think he just a God's gift to the earth, and he's
Mhm.
probably doing nothing to make her feel like, I don't care what the outside say.
Right.
You are my queen. You are my world. Girl,
It's
I'm gonna
sad.
pray for her.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna pray for him, but I'm gonna pray for her.
Yeah, I really, like you said, I just want her to get some help for herself because when I saw her on that video, I was like, um,
Girl, the initial video of them and this, I was like,
so I
something.
told D, I was like, it reminded me of when they remember when they accused Kobe of rape, and then him and Vanessa had the press conference and they was holding hands. Like, I think Vanessa really believed her husband, and she was like, this is some bullshit. Shorty just wants some money. So they were there like solidarity. But the few times I saw him looking at her, he was like,
The vibe that gave me was those R. Kelly girlfriend vibes. We're fine. Everything is okay.
blink twice if you need help, mama.
Right. Like, shit, call somebody and act like you ordering a pizza.
It gave me Ike and Tina vibes.
It definitely gives. That's why I say it's like, and just this whole, I mean, you gotta hope you gotta do what you gotta do to cope and get through. But I feel like she's definitely using religion as a coping mechanism.
I don't disagree with you there.
And I don't
It's
think that
sad.
she,
I hate to see it. I hate to see it.
girl, listen, my God,
Because what I'm seeing is just not normal. Like,
my
I hate to
God,
see people like this. It's a scripture. Don't ask me. I don't know it off the top of my
it's
head, but
somewhere in the Bible.
and it says, you can be so heavenly minded, meaning you are so, your head so in the clouds, so on God, that you are no earthly
So earthly good.
and literally, sis, your head is all the way up here and you ain't working on nothing down here. Your heart, your mind, your marriage, your nothing. It's just all up in here. You got to bring it together.
Right. And what I was about to say is,
That's my exegesis.
okay, and what I was about to say is, my God will be like, okay, sis, you might be going through this, but I'm gonna need you to get yourself up and get yourself together. If you
Absolutely.
are leaning on me, if you are dependent on me, if you are finding your strength and your peace in me, then you don't have to come on now. You got look, you gotta get yourself together. And this ain't it. This is not it. So I pray for him, and I don't have nothing else to say about it. It's at first it started off, I thought this was gonna be a good kiki, but
It was
in
a
a
good
long
kiki. We
and
got
high,
some kikis in
we
there,
had some kiki moments,
but
but in
it got real to
hindsight,
us. Like, honestly, we've both been married. We are in serious relationships. We're women of God, and
we
like,
both been through shit, period.
right. And you can't play around with certain stuff. And I saw a hurting woman when I looked at
Yes.
the video. And like, I don't want to make fun of her. Like, the most problem I have is that she ain't get herself together before she presented herself to the world. And that's
And
important to
she just
me,
going, and it's getting worse.
child. It's important to me because that's what they go remember. And like, as much as I hate to say it, people go be like, well, I understand why he cheating on her because this is how she came on this video showing her, mama, make them mad. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get on this here video and look like the baddest bitch out there.
Even if you looking basic, you still.
She could have been basic. She could have thrown a wig that looked like my hair and did a little BB cream, some lip gloss, did them
Listen,
eyebrows.
I still think that that's all in his plan, because I wouldn't be surprised
Yes,
if
nigga. Excuse me.
there was, you said what?
He a dirty ass nigga.
Right. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if he like, I don't know this man, so I ain't gonna make no assumptions. But I would just be surprised if when she was trying to put her best foot forward, he probably was like, what you doing? Why you wearing that? Why you putting that on? Who you trying to look like?
Yep. Because he probably don't want her to get no attention. He wants to
Absolutely.
be the
That's
person in the
hence the
relationship
reason he didn't tag her ass.
with the flashlight on him, like, it's me, I'm right here. And then she'll
Right.
stay back there. Ain't nobody thinking about you, get in that closet.
Right.
So God bless their
Like, all the
ministry.
hoes love me.
Child,
That's all that matters.
that's all that matters. But anyway, thank you to the universe for providing us a topic on this evening. If you have a topic, question, concern, feel free to reach out to us. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. You can send us an email, the number 2chicks, TALKINSHYT @gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. And
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
don't forget, we loving this YouTube thing. Hope you guys are loving it too. And sis, what they supposed to do until next week?
Drink your water.
That ain't water, bitch.
Drink your water. Mind your business. And pray for Derrick Jaxn's wife. Just put on your prayer list.
Pray for Danae.
For real, for real.
Huh. All right. Bye, y'all.